Good day, and it's a pleasure to be on this platform where we are celebrating International Women's Day, and it's a pleasure for me to bring on board my own contribution. My name is Pat Maseli. I'm a retiree from the Department of Petroleum Resources, the former Petroleum Resources DPRO, which is now the Nigerian Upstream Regulatory Commission. NURPC. Prior to my retirement, I was the Deputy Director in charge of Upstream, and at the time I also worked in the Gas Division. I'm also a chairperson, or I was the chairperson of Women in Geosciences between 2015 to 2018. I'm also a fellow of NAPE, and I'm currently a member of the advisory board. Innovation and technology. Technology, as you know, is currently driving major activities presently in all aspects of our daily living. Medical appointments, bank transactions, making calls, attending training programs, booking flights, and a lot more. All of these are driven by technology. And if a woman is not technology savvy, all of this will be very difficult, because these days most things are done online. And so women have to have part of this innovation of technology-driven aspects of our lives. They have to be involved. But unfortunately, 37% of women do not use the internet. About 259 million of women only have access to internet, despite the fact that women contribute to about 1.3 billion, or even 50% of 7 billion of the world population. And if all of these people are not technology savvy, then it's going to be a great challenge. If women are unable to access the internet, they will be unable to develop the necessary digital skills to engage in the digital space, thereby diminishing their opportunities to pursue careers and other pursue their careers in areas of science, mathematics, technology, engineering, and all of that related fields. So bringing more women into technology will result in more creative solutions and greater potential for innovation that meets women's needs and promotes gender equality. We have seen great strides and successes of few women have made using technology. We have to encourage more women on this special day of IWD. A good example, pre and post-COVID, a lot of business transactions were done using the digital platform, and that was done successfully. And so that's it. So it's really important that women, if they have to forge ahead in life and make progress and be able to compete and be equal to the men, then they have to have technology, as part of their empowerment instruments. Definitely, I'm a proponent of women empowerment, and this was effectively implemented where in my former employment, the former DPRO, Department of Petroleum Resources, which is now NUPRC, where about 80% of the women occupied key positions. They headed most of the divisions, from corporate services. I was in upstream, to safety and environment, to planning, And we had loads of contribution and improvement for all to see. Our landmarks and footprints remain today. So very proud. So women empowerment, yes. I'm a proponent of that, and I support that. Women empowerment is essential to the health and social development of families, communities, and countries. Contributing their skills to the workforce can contribute to raising happier and healthier children. We need to empower women through training programs, funding, create platforms for women to network, just like the Women into Sciences and Engineering. Like I said, I was the first chairperson for that platform. And that platform, we've done a lot of work to help women break glass ceilings. And one of the evidence we all know is that through that platform, we have produced 2 female presidents for NAPI, and they have done a lot of work. So female members of WIGI have created this network platform for us to be able to reach out to young women and mentor them, and also provide them with role models. Like I said, I was on the NAPI Mentoring Circle initiative created by NAPI, and I was very happy that this was a good program for me to have to create an opportunity for me to mentor some of the young ones. So I had a lot of females in my own team, and we had a great session. They had great questions, questions, and my contributions. They were very happy the way I mentored them, and we still mentor, even though the mentoring circle, I'm not in this session, but a lot of work has been done. We're still working at the back end, some of my mentees. So for me to encourage women to step up to leadership roles, I just want to say that 20% of executive positions in corporate Nigeria are held by women, which is a very high number compared to what we have in the world. Out there it's about 17%, but for us in Nigeria we have about 20%, and many of us are playing key roles as CEOs. Clear examples we have Britain Ayu, the CEO in the oil industry. That's the name of our company, Mrs. Uju Ifejika, CEO of Britain Ayu, and so she has a marginal field to herself, and she's doing excellently well. We have Monipulo, Mrs. Lulu Briggs is also, and then we have Mrs. Folorunsho Lakija, Vice Chairman of Fanfa Oil. So I believe that women are great home managers, and we do better as leaders. Women have to strive to rise to leadership positions. They have to try and develop themselves, engage in self-development programs, because it's not everything that will be everything you can be taught in school, or you can or through your offices training program. If you have to step out of your box and go for training programs, there's so many out there to be able to develop yourself. So self-development programs, empowerment programs, and importantly, to use available technologies in their disposal to change the narrative. Women have the wherewithal to succeed if they have the will. Women should support each other, and we are our greatest assets.